Hello again, I am Blunty. Been checking out the Animal Crossing stuff this morning, have you? I have. All this new gameplay and commentary and sort of first impression review stuff coming out of PAX East overnight, because that just started this weekend. So all the regular suspects who have access to PAX East at least are making videos about it and how excited about it and what they found out and what they did and what they learned and things like that. And I'm pretty excited for Animal Crossing. This will be my first Animal Crossing game. Never played the other ones, because when the other ones originally came out, I wasn't really into this kind of gentle, passive lifestyle farm sim kind of game. But in recent years, I've found a deeper appreciation for them. So I'm very excited about my first Animal Crossing game in like less than 2 weeks or whatever it is at this point. But there is one thing that's been bothering me a lot about most of the coverage I've seen about Animal Crossing, not just today, not just this morning, but all the lead up since the Nintendo Treehouse stream thing, and that is the word terraforming. This is the first Animal Crossing game you can terraform in, is the usual line. People are really excited about terraforming, except you can't terraform in this game. You can landscape in this game. But to my huge chagrin, everybody I see making comments about this feature in the game where you can make a path out of dirt or carve out a little river or a lake or a waterfall or, landscape. They keep calling it terraforming, especially like GameXplain video. This was one of the first ones I watched this morning. It's one behind me there. Quite good. You learn a lot of details in there, and a lot of excitement, enthusiasm, and but they keep calling it terraforming. It's not. So let's tab across to the Wikipedia article on terraforming, and I'm going to teach you why everyone who's talking about Animal Crossing is an idiot. Terraforming, or terraformation, literally earth shaping. And you'd think, well, in Animal Crossing, they're shaping earth. So it must be terraforming by definition, right? No, that's not what it actually means. That's just what the word was smushed together when an author made it up to describe this thing. Terraforming of a planet or moon or other body is the hypothetical of deliberately modifying its atmosphere, temperature, surface topography, or ecology to be similar to the environment of Earth, to make it habitable by Earth-like life. So when we talk about terraforming, and in real context, not just fictional context, when we talk about terraforming, there's been scientists out there imagining how we would do that to Mars, how we would thicken the Martian atmosphere so we could survive there, how we would change the ratio of oxygen in the Martian atmosphere so we could breathe on its surface, so we could grow crops and colonize Mars. I know colonize is a dirty word these days in all the political correctness, but this is the literal proper use of the word with no nasty political innotations, because there's no native life forms to displace or give syphilis to. I've drifted off the topic. The name terraforming was invented by a science fiction author, Jack Williamson. I nearly remembered it, in his short story called Collision Orbit. But the concept of terraforming, the concept of taking an alien planet and making it more Earth-like, by atmosphere and environment, so we could survive there unaided by exosuits and other support systems and things like that. That's been around for quite a long time. It's not landscaping. It's got nothing to do with moving dirt around to make a path or a little river. It is literally the act of taking an environment that cannot support human life or Earth-like life and changing it so it can. In Animal Crossing, you're on a already Earth-like planet. I mean, you've got anthropomorphic animals that can talk and chat mixed with humans and stuff like that. But what you actually do in the game is landscaping. Let me read that one for you off Wikipedia. Landscaping refers to any activity that modifies the visible features of an area of land, including living elements such as flora and fauna, commonly called gardening, the art and craft of growing plants with the goal of creating beauty within a landscape, natural elements such as landforms, terrain to shape and elevate bodies of water, and abstract elements such as weather and lighting conditions. Landscaping requires expertise in horticulture and artistic design. So landscaping is literally just gardening. It's fancy gardening. It's not just putting plants in the soil, but making a garden, shaping it the way you like, putting mounds of dirt over there and making a little path down there and put a pond down in the back there so you can sit on your little concrete bench and relax in the afternoons with a mint tulip. Now that we've got that sorted out, every single time you hear one of these YouTubers call it terraforming, when it's actually just landscaping, why don't you go ahead and link them to this video so they can feel foolish, and then they can make a follow-up video apologizing to their audience for misleading them, for being so desperately ignorant of the basic use of the human language they don't even know what terraforming means. How can you be a gamer and not know what terraforming means? There's lots of sci-fi games out there that revolve around the concept of terraforming. Language is important, people. Language is the most powerful thing humans have ever developed. It is a tool unlike nothing else we've ever built. It allows us to communicate our ideas from in here into someone else's head. There is no other tool we've ever created that can do that. Language, either spoken or written or otherwise non-verbal. I can't sign. I can say thank you and piggy and turtle. I've drifted off the point again. My point is it's important to respect language. And if you use language incorrectly to a grand audience and teaching them the incorrect use of language, you are doing a disservice to the entire human race, and you need to stop it. It's landscaping in this game. Pure and simple. Nothing more complex than that. It's exciting that you can landscape, because as a Minecraft player, I quite like landscaping. So as we close out, it is a Saturday, which is the day I normally stream. Don't normally publish videos on Saturdays because I'm usually preparing for a stream, but I just wanted to make this because I got all excited about it by watching Animal Crossing videos this morning. So if you do feel like coming across and watching me stream, we'll probably be doing more shiny hunting in Pokemon Shield today, because I kind of feel like that. We're hunting a shiny little golden bear at the moment. But the fun about streaming shiny hunts and stuff like that is it's a pretty repetitive task. So we get tons of time to have a chat about all kinds of things, movies and TV, and whether or not landscaping and terraforming are the same damn thing, for example. So if you want to come argue with me about the more non-specific general use of terraforming and how it should be appropriate to use it in the context of a game where you just move a bit of dirt around here and there based on some voxels, then sure, come along to the stream. We'll have that argument. You'll lose because I'm right, but you're welcome to come and try. Change my mind meme. Meme? Meme. Mooms. Get those mooms happening. Hope my language skills improve by the time I stream.